Chris Chinnock here for Display Central at NAB 2014. I'm in the KBS Korean Broadcasting System booth here in the North Hall, where I just had a little bit of update on what they're doing with terrestrial broadcast 4K. So in 2012, they had their first trial of this of broadcasting 4K. This used it was a 4K 30 frame content. It was broadcast about 35 megabits per second using HEVC, using the DVB T2 protocol. So this all had to fit within a 6 megahertz bandwidth. And in 2013, they actually increased that now, so they could do a broadcast of 4K 60p, same bit rate, but they had to obviously, to double the frame rate, they had to compromise a little bit on the image quality for the 4K 60 content. And then actually just a week ago, they did a trial broadcast in Korea, a live trial broadcast in Korea. Again, 4K 60 now of a basketball game. So this was 4K 16 content that was then sent from the basketball stadium by fiber optic up to a transmission tower. It was broadcast in Seoul. And then they had some actually 2 public displays in a mall or some public facility. I forget exactly. Maybe it was a subway station. And they had professional level demodulators and decompression decoders to then play back that 4K content to the 2 big screens that were in this public display. So that footage actually looked kind of interesting. They're actually doing this because they're getting ready for the Asian Games, which is kind of the Asian Olympics version, but only for Asian companies. That happens in September, so obviously they want to be prepared to be able to broadcast this thing and have a good showing in a number of public venues. So terrestrial broadcast is also very much in competition with satellite and cable in Korea, all to start 4K service. Actually, the satellite service is going to begin very shortly, as well as cable service in Korea. So terrestrial is vying very quickly to try and become relevant as well for consumer adoption. So that's the story. Chris Chinnock for Display Central.